Access to accurate and non-biased information from authentic sources is critical to citizens' participation in government activities. With this in mind, the Social Economic Right and Accountability Project put together this public hearing on building and capacity of citizens on the use of Freedom of Information Act, which will serve as a tool for promoting transparency and accountability in the health sector. According to speakers at the event, relying on Freedom of Information Act, citizens will become involved in the management and activities as well as know their rights in the health sector.
I'm going to talk to Nigerians here that whenever you hear crisis in the health sector, look at who is fighting the crisis. If it is joint health sector unions, we are fighting the crisis in the health sector. If you use 300,000 to buy syringe, 1,000 syringe, and if you have actually used 3 million to buy syringe, we all know how many millions that would have benefited from that. That is one of the reasons why when you go to public health institutions, you say, oh, this is out of stock, this is not there, that is not there. Corruption. Once you take out corruption, then funding can come in. If you don't take out corruption in the Federal Ministry of Health, you can't put maybe half of the budget of this country into that, and you still not get the desired results.
They further charged the federal government to set up a supervisory and anti-corruption board which will oversee activities in the health sector and also ensure transparency in the sector.
The government should ensure that health sectors is well equipped. They should be made available where they are needed, and everything that will make the citizens to access it, to make the health services be accessible to an average citizen should be provided, including good roads, including ambulances, including drugs and every other thing that is needed, and that doctors should be oversighted to ensure that they are not recommending what are not supposed to be recommended, because the reason why a lot of people suffer health jeopardy is because they do not know what constitutes their rights. What a doctor ought to do, what are the other health workers ought to do to safeguard lives of those that have reasons to visit the hospitals.
Because once you remove corruption, once you remove bad governance, once you remove ineptitude, once you remove docility, then this country will make progress.
They added that the act will strengthen citizens' capacity to demand transparency and accountability from government officials, thereby challenging corruption in the sector.